Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and happy Friday to you all. We are going to get into our Friday savings challenges, and if you don't remember what's in this binder, we are going to get back to our Stroll through the Lavender savings. That's helping me save for Gabby's senior year. We have a couple years to finish this binder up, so I did take a pause, but now that March Madness is over, I said, you know, I better start saving in that binder again, because before you know it, 2028 will be here. So we're going to go ahead and set this aside for one moment. And then what we're going to do is get into our daily savings challenges. We are going to do our roll for your savings goal. And this is from Anna Banana Budgets. We have started yesterday. Not yesterday. We started on Wednesday for April. But we need a roll for the last 2 days because we really don't do many dailies on our game day because it's so busy and crazy. So let's go ahead and open this up. Let's roll our color dot die and see what we're saving today. We have a red, and that's a D4, and the D4 tells us to save $4 today. So guys, how's it going? We are heading into Easter weekend. Are you prepared? Are you not even remotely ready for Easter? I guess if you're not ready, you don't have a choice but to get ready, right? Isn't that what they say? Let me just go ahead and grab, instead of doing all these twos, let me grab a 5 and a 1 for 6, because that's what we're saving. But yeah, I'm as ready as I'm going to be. My brother will be in tomorrow. He will be coming over to visit. And Sunday, we're just going to chill. I'll order some food. And yeah, call it a day because I have to work on Monday. As do most of us probably, unless you took some extra time off for the holiday. So let's go ahead and get started on our next daily savings challenge. And it's Would You Rather. And these cards, I am picking one. And we're going to see what choice we're going to pick. So it says, would you rather live in an amusement park or a zoo? Okay, so I already feel like I live in a zoo anyway. So I'm definitely going to pick amusement park over a zoo. Plus all them smells for those animals, probably the crazy noises they're making at night. I don't know if I would get much sleep. So I picked to live in an amusement park, and for first choice, we saved $3. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. If I would have picked zoo, we would have saved $1. So far we have saved $4 in this savings challenge. So you let me know what you would pick down below. Would you pick to live in an amusement park or a zoo? Plus, I think an amusement park would be pretty cool. You could ride the rides. I'm guessing you would probably get tired of riding the rides, but you could ride the rides. And what else could you do? You can eat. They have amazing food, usually at amusement parks. So yeah, definitely going to pick amusement parks. All right, guys, that is our other daily savings challenge that we're going to be doing for the foreseeable future. I think I really enjoy those this or that's or would you rathers. Well, let's go ahead and get started. We have a lot to do today. We're going to go ahead and get into our Stroll Through the Lavender binder, and we have $50 to save. This is what we've been saving for this challenge. I really need to make room for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my dice tower to the top. And I just need to make sure that you can still see everything. All right, guys. Sorry about this. Doing all this when I should have already been set up. Okay, you can see everything. All right, so we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. So $50 coming into here. So lots of savings to do today. I'm pretty excited about this, especially to get back into this. And this is from Budgeting with Kim. You can find this in her Etsy shop. We are just going to go ahead and roll. It'll tell us which page to go to. So number 1, we're going to start right here. And which scratcher are we doing? We are going to do scratcher number 1. Okay, so it's this one right here. And that's $4. So let's go ahead and grab 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I could use the calculator and just put $50 up front, but I am not really good at doing that because then I forget to, take it off the amount and it's just a mess. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to work somewhere in this area. This is a stroll through the garden. Let me make sure that you can see everything. Okay, you can. We're going to start here and let's roll. We are going to spots. So 1 and 2, and that's 3. All right, let's go again. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next space times 2 That's going to be a 3 times 2 for 6. So I think we're going to stop there. So 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's go ahead and put that 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is 9. Okay, perfect. All right, let's roll again and see where we're going. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're going to skip this. I told you guys before we are saving this to the very end. All right, saves $100, color in or mark off a cupcake and save $4. So we're just going to put our heart down on this cupcake and save 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Probably should have brought all ones in at this point, but we'll see if we need to break anything. 1, so we're coming over here. And which scratcher are we doing? We're doing number 2. So right here for 5. Beautiful. Okay, let's roll again. All right, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So many minis. Let's see how much we should save. $4. So let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. All right, let's keep it moving. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we'll come over here. And since these are already coming up, I'm going to go ahead and scratch these. These are no fault of Kim's at all. My house is just a mess. It's humid and just a hot mess over here. So literally. So sometimes it makes my scratchers look really weird. When you get this and purchase this from her, it'll be perfect and it'll be just in perfect condition. So don't pay attention to my book. It's just the humidity in my home that causes that to do that. So 5. So we're going to flip it back to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to work on this game board again. Let's see where we... Now, what did I do with my game piece, child? Right here. We left off about right here. So let's roll. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add 3 to the next space. Let's cross these ones off too, because I don't want to land on those again. So add 3 to the next space. So that's going to be, you know, I'm going to roll because I don't want to do 9 there. I'm going to cheat a little bit. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 and 5 is 8. So not too much more than, or not too much less than what we had before. So $8 coming in. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So let's trade this in for a 5. Okay, so what do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and $5 left. So let's go ahead and roll one more time. 1. So we're going here. Each icon is $2. Roll a dice of your choice and multiply. So let's just go ahead and mark this off as a 2. And it looks like we were using black because I'm guessing it's hard to see the purple. So we'll make this a 2. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's do another one because we have $4 left. Okay, so 4 coming in here. Then I'm going to take this dollar and put it right here. And that's our $50 for the week, guys. So let's go ahead and add up what we have saved all together so far in this beautiful book, Stroll Through the Lavender. So we have 500 here. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and grab a 50. I will go ahead and unstuff the rest of the money later on. I don't want to take time to do that. So $550 saved in this challenge so far. This challenge, the base the base savings will be $1,900. Anything that you do off of Shut the Box, your rolling saves, however much you make your minis is what can make it either a lot over $1,900 or just a little bit. Just depends on what you decide to save. Okay, guys, so go ahead and check this out in Budgeting with Kim's Etsy shop. It's a beautiful savings challenge. You'll get the challenge. The binder is not included, but you'll get IOUs. You can get a little sachet of lavender. You get a beautiful paper clip, a mini. So go ahead and please check that out for her. She would be really appreciative if you purchased that. Okay, so I'm going to move this back over and we're going to go ahead and get into our box challenge. And our box challenge is from Bookish Mama Budgets. We are saving $50 in this today. And this $50, or this box challenge is actually going towards holiday savings. So the next major holiday, I'm not going to put this towards Mother's Day. Mother's Day is pretty much taken care of already. I'm going to save a little bit more money and that's going to be it. But this is mainly going to go towards Memorial Day. Okay. All right. So here's our $50. 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, I was short $1. I'm glad I counted it. Let me grab a buck. All right, now we have our 50. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, we are going to do this $5 savings challenge, which is not going to come out the 50. The 50 is for the box challenge. We are going to go ahead and roll a D4 to see how many of these $5 icons we're going to save. All right. Oh, we're doing 4 today. Chow. So $20 is going to come into here. And this is just extra Friday savings. All right. So I'm just going to mark them like this. And I will come in off camera and fill those in. So we have $20, $40, and $50 saved in this challenge so far out of 80. So this one will be wrapping up soon, which is good because I think our box challenge is also wrapping up. And I think that we will move on to a box challenge that's going to help us save for another different holiday, but just still holidays in general. Because the next major holiday after Memorial Day is going to be pretty much 4th of July. So, all right, let's go ahead and move on to the box challenge. Looks like we had $2 left over, so we are saving 52 today. Let's go ahead and get our cards out the back. This box challenge comes to us from Bookish Mama Budgets. And we are going to go ahead and get started. Let's make sure you can see everything, and you can. All right, we're going to pull our first card. And it's a little Bumblebee family, and looks like we probably already saved the base price, which is what I usually do, which we did. So we just have these 2 bonuses here, and they are a 1 and a 2. And we are going to save $3. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the card out like that. Okay, and this card is done. Next up, a +1 on this. And I think all of the base icons are saved, if I remember correctly. Okay, so this one, we have a +1. And on the card, we have a 1 and a 2. So we're saving $4 today. Oh, let me mark this done. I got my neon orange out today. So $4 coming in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, next up, Honey Bear Hide the Honey Pot. Okay, this is that shut the box that has been taking me out. I mean, I guess it hasn't been too bad. This one was really good. This one was $7. This one was $13. 9, 12, 13. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and see how we do today. All right, so we rolled a 11, so we'll do a 6 and a 5. That's good. Ooh, a 10. Probably should have not rolled both. So I'll cheat. We'll do a free roll. 2, 3, 4. And now let's see if we can roll a 1. Nope. Okay, we're saving $1 for that. Okay, let's stop there. Okay, so I did cheat, so I'm going to take $1, put in my Cheaters Dice Club. And let's color that in really quick because I will forget to color it in. So you can get this from Enchanted Owl's Nest. This is Leanne's Savings Challenge. And I am like, I think she appointed me captain without appointing me captain of the Cheaters Club because I am such a cheater. So let's go ahead and take care of that while I am thinking about it. All right, let's go ahead and pull our next card. It is this sleeping little cute bumblebee on the flower. Let's see. Where are we at? Where is he at? Where's the little baby at? Right here. So base price is done. We just got to save the $3 for the bonus. Okay, so let's grab 3. So what do we have in here? We already have, so that would make 7. So let's put 5, 6, 7. Okay, pull again. Roll a 6-sided die and add to the next card. Okay, and so we have this cute little bear right here and his little bumblebee friend. Let's see if we can find him. Okay, here he is. He is saved for already. So we have 3 plus our D6, which is 4, so that's going to be 7. Okay, so 7. Okay. All right, let's pull another card. This little bumblebee right here. No, he's not on there. Right here. Okay, the base price is done. And now we're going to save $4 on this one. We are doing really good getting through this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So guys, what's the plans for today, for Friday? I know it's before the big holiday. Do you still have to go grocery shopping? Are you even cooking? Let me know in the comments what you are up to today. Next up is this drippy little heart and little honey heart. And we're just going to save $3. And I did pull a +1, so 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go ahead and put this back. Grab a 5. And I don't think I can make a 10 out of that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull again. All right, so we have the dipstick with the honey on it. Nope. I think it's called, it's not a dipstick. Maybe it's like a dipper, honey dipper. I don't know what to call that thing. Okay, that is saved for, but we have all of the bonuses. So let's go ahead and take care of all of them for $6. And then we'll be done with that card. Okay. What is here? Still can't get rid of that 10 yet. Okay. Here we are. And this is the hot air balloon heart, honey heart. So let's see. Where are we? Right here. That is saved for. So let's go ahead and do the $6 in bonus. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see what's under here. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, perfect. All right, let's pull another card. We are getting through a lot of cards today because most of them are bonuses, and I spoke too soon because here comes Shut the Box again. All right, let's go ahead and roll. We have a 12. Okay, starting off strong, and we can't even do 12. Are you serious? Oh, gosh. All right, I'm going to free roll it. 5. Taking a chance rolling both of them again. That's a 6. All right, now let's drop down to 1. Whoops, that was an accident, guys. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, can't do anything with that. All right, so $3 coming into here. 1, 2, and 3. And I did cheat again, so let's... You know what? I've been counting my free rolls on Shut the Box as a cheat. So I know if it's not really a free roll if I am paying for it, right? It's all right. It's all savings. That's how I look at things. Let's see what we have here yet. 10, 15, 16, 17. Okay, $17. Let me grab it too real quick. Okay. All right. I don't plan on using that again today, so I don't plan on it. You just never know. All right, let's pull our next card. All right, we have the little bear and his friend. Is he on here twice? I thought we just did him. All right, let me see. Lindsay getting me twice, child. She didn't put him up in here. Okay, there he is. All right, let's go ahead and save the bonus. That's going to be $3. Let's see. 3, 4, and 5. All right, we are getting down to our final dollars. 2, 4, 6, and $8 left. Let's see if we can get through these next 2 cards. These are our last 2 cards. So we have this bonus. And this is for the little beehive right here. And that is complete. We just got to do the bonus of 5. Ooh, guys, we are so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have $3 left. Do we take a chance? If so, if we go over, we're going to have to cheat again. Well, let's look at how many. We have a Shut the Box, so let's not chance it. We'll come in next week. We'll finish this up then. So let's go ahead and put everything away. I don't want to chance it. We'll just roll our $3 over until next week and worry about it then. Okay, so we finished a ton of cards today. Look at all these cards we finished. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and put them in our finish pile right here. And I'm actually going to get a better paper clip so it doesn't stretch out my cute little paper clip that I have there. Now, I saw the one I wanted, and it fell all the way down in there. Okay, just like that. That's better. All right, so then we can put it up here, keep it separate from our other cards. I'm going to cheat. I want to see what this was. It was Shut the Box. So, all right, so we'll have Shut the Box next week to finish this up. So everything else should be complete, and we will count this up next week and see what we save for Memorial Day. So Memorial Day for us usually is, okay, it could be one of three things. We're going to stay at home and cook out. Josh's best friend's going to come over and we'll cook out. Or we'll go over his house and cook out. So either way, we're cooking out. That's just what it is. I always cook out on Memorial Day. And once the weather starts getting really nice, I'm cooking out almost pretty much 2 to 3 times a week. Like I cook out a lot once the weather breaks. So that's why I always like to get my patio in order, get everything cleaned up, you know, wiped down, and yeah, just have company over if they want to come over. Okay, that's our $3 in rollover. All right, so that takes care of our box challenge from Bookish Mama Budgets. And we're going to go ahead and finish up this video with self-care. This is the Focus collab that comes to us from Lulu Innovative. She is the creator of this. Let me go that way so you can see the dice a little bit better. And let's go ahead and open this up. You know what? I'm going to sit over on the side. Yeah, that's how I've been doing it. That's how I've been doing it, just like that. Okay, let's make sure that you can see everything. All right, so let me go ahead and show you the dashboard. And it's the New Year 2026 collaboration hosted by Lulu Innovative. Grow and Bloom is from At Home in the Sun. Grace and Nourish is from Budget by Tina. Manifest is from Creations by Tosh. Abundance and Joy is from Lulu Innovative. And Worth in Self or Self and Worth is from Rag Girl Budget. So if you want to go ahead and grab these challenges, go ahead. Go ahead and screenshot that, and then you could visit either their Ko-Fi or Google Drives. I think everybody has a Ko-Fi if I remember properly. So we've been putting $100 a week in this, and all of these go to my self-care personal binder. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and it should be 20 and ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Perfect. So $100 coming into here today, and I don't have a clip of anywhere. So we're just going to start at Megan's, and hopefully we'll get to pull a card today because we haven't been able to yet. We haven't landed on a word to pull a card, so we'll see what we do today. This is her game board, and once again, I need to get a game piece. So we'll just grab this one. We're going to start here, and let's make sure you can see everything. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll a d6 dice, and we're going 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's $1. Okay, let's go again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 2. Soon here, we're going to have nothing but words. All right, let's go again. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 2. And let's see what's next. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finally. So we got courage. So let's go ahead and pull a card. And it says, the best protection any woman can have is courage. Wow, we absolutely pulled the same one. And it's save $1. So I think maybe I'm not supposed to blind pull these. No. So each word is on the card. So when we land on that word, we will pull that card. Okay. It just so happened that I pulled the right one. So, all right. So we saved $1 for courage. And in this, we saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to her double dice game. Let's put this underneath. There we go. Double dice. Okay, so we are going to put that to the side because you never know. We may come back to that. All right. Let me get my stuff in order, y'all. All right, so this is her other game. Let me see if I can move my light so it's a little bit better because nothing should be really shiny. Oops, I didn't mean to move my camera, though. Sorry, guys. Let me get my stuff in order. Let me stand up and make sure I didn't go too off kilter with that. Like it feels like I did. Okay, move that down. Okay. All right, so here we are. This is Self from Megan, and we are going to roll 2 dice, and let's get a different color. Pink will be on top, white will be on the side. All right, so pink 1, white 2, we already did. So pink 2, white 1 is spa day, and that's $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's go again. Pink top, white side. Ciao. Oh my gosh. All right, pink 2, white 1, we just did. So let's go again. 2 and 2, 2 and 2 is done. All right, 5 and 5 is the tickets, which are $3. 1, 2, and 3. And I think we'll go one more time, and then we'll move on to At Home in the Sun. Oh, ooh, we'll count that as a 3 and a 3. 3 and 3 is already done. 2 and 1 is already done. 1 and 2 is already done. Okay, come on. Act right. 2 and 3. 2 and 3 is done. 3 and 2 is a roll and save. So let's roll a D4. 2. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see what we put into this today. 1, 2. Wait a minute. I think this is all the money, because I don't think this is, yeah, this is all of what we put in today. So let's just count up the total. 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $56. All right, let's grab a 50 from over here. Drop that down and grab a 50. Okay, perfect. So we are saving quite a bit in this challenge, which I anticipated. But like I said, this is going to a lot of self-care stuff. Summer's coming, so I'll be wanting to like do my hair and all the things. I don't get my hair done. I do my hair, I do my nails, I do all the things. So, but all that stuff still costs, even if you are doing it yourself. So I like to have some money set aside for myself. So I don't have to worry about, you know, saving and, you know, delaying something that I would want to do right then and there. So next up are our scratch and saves from At Home in the Sun. Aren't they gorgeous? They are so beautiful. We're going to go ahead and scratch on this one. I'm not going to even roll. I'm just going to scratch. Let me grab my scratcher tool. Let's go here. And that's 1. Okay, that was nice. So let's go here. And that's 6. So we'll put 7 on top. And can you see that? So 1 and 6. All right, let's go down here. We'll go right here. Ooh, that's a 1. Now, what if I could scratch a 6? And let's go here. And 2. So $3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so today we are putting in 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and let's see what we have all together here. Let's clean this up. So pretty. This reminds me of Kim's savings challenge that we just did, because it's like lavender themed. It's so pretty. I love it. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, and 3. So $53. And a 50. Okay, perfect. 53 in this challenge. Okay, we're moving on to Lulu's next. And she has 3 in here. So we have this color and save. I attract limitless abundance. Find joy in the journey. And this one that says joy. So let's go ahead and let's mark one of these 5s off. We'll color it in really quickly. Ooh, you can barely see that, but that's okay. I can go in with a darker blue later. This is my neon blue, so it's kind of hard to see. All right, so these are $2 a piece. So let's go ahead and mark off a $2 icon here. And then these are 3. So I'm gonna mark off one of these and put $5 into this one. Okay, so 5. And then let's go ahead and scratch on here. So let's go down here in the corner, and that's 5. So I think I want to stop there because that's $15 in this section. And we can always come back Okay, so let's put this back for a 20. Oh, no, I don't have a 20 over here. Let's put this down here. 20. Let's see what else we can condense down. Put this all back for 50. And we have 50, 1, 2, 3, and 4 in this challenge from Lulu. So pretty. So stinking cute. I love it all. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to Creations by Tosh. This is our manifest section. And we have these 2 roll and saves. And we have this down here. Now we're supposed to save per word. So let's just pick one. I need a fine tip marker. Let's pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Work on you for 5. And let's stop there on that one. And then these 2 are D6 roll and saves. All right, we rolled a 1. Let's roll on our other one. There's a 5. And that's 6. And let me see, 1, 2, 3. Let's do one more on here. Let us do On a Journey for 3. Okay, so we'll put $3 more into this. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's see what we have today. 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And all in all, we have 20, 40, 5, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, and 2. So 62. Okay, let's do this, and this. 62. Okay, beautiful. And like I said, we can always come back around, guys, but I do want to make sure that everybody gets a little bit of love today. And our last challenge we haven't been over yet is from Budget by Tina, and this is her Nourish challenge. And then we have our Gathering Grace as well. So let's do the Nourish first. All right, we are going to, let's do 1 for now, and we'll do something on this line. Let's go ahead and color in this, we'll do the vitamin bottle. Color that in and say 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then let's do a couple first scratchers on Gathering Grace. So what you're supposed to do, draw a card or choose a prompt that resonates with you today. You read the affirmation gently and let it settle in. Pick an amount to save on the card and track your progress on the dashboard. Celebrate each moment of grace. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know one of these cards I thought we finished. So card number 2 is done. So let's go ahead and mark that one as finished. So in the 2 spot, we'll color that in. Okay. So we're not even going to pull that one out anymore. I love these. I will be re-stickering these. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll our D6 and see which card. 6. So card number 6. And it says, I choose to pause instead of rushing. So let's go ahead and just scratch this one, and that's 5. And let's scratch what's next to it. Ooh, 6. So $11 coming into this one. And we have it, 11. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm going to clean up this one little corner and click this vacuumed up. So card number 6 is complete now, so we're going to mark that one as well. We have 4 more cards to finish. Okay, so we have in total for Nourish and Gathering Grace, let's put this all together, 20, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, so 45. Okay, grab a 20. All right, beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip this to this so that we know that these cards are finished. Now I don't have to worry about pulling them anymore. I'll just have the remainder of the cards that are free. Okay, let's go back up to the beginning where Megan is. And we are going to do some more on hers. Let's see how much further we can get on her game board where we go around the board. Okay, so let's, I don't know where we left. Oh, courage. That's where we left off. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have strong. Okay, so let's go ahead and see which one strong is. Worthy, enough, courage. Of course, it would be the last one, right? Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. And that's Mahatma Gandhi. And save $3 on that one. So we have a 10 here. I don't think I have any more 5s, though. So I have a bunch of 2s, though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And we need to save 3. Let's get some 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have a few bucks left. Let's go again on Megan. So we left off at strong. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that's enough. And enough says, okay, you alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. And that's Maya Angelou. It's going to save $2. I don't know if we can finish this. We probably could. And we could just have her double dice left. Let's go ahead and do that. So we have 1 here for $1. And then we have love, which says love yourself first and everything else falls into line. That's Lucille Ball for 2. Okay. And then we have, there's no prerequisites to worthiness. You're born worthy, Viola Davis. She's so beautiful. Save $3. Okay, that was worthy. And then we have, the only one left is beautiful, and it's this one. You are imperfect, permanent, and inevitably flawed, and you are beautiful, Amy Bloom. Isn't that the truth? Because, like, listen, and none of us perfect, but you're still a beautiful person. You know, especially when you're loving on people and, you know, lifting people up. Yeah, you have a beautiful soul. So worth is done. Yay. I love that. Love that. So we will continue to play with herself challenge. So I'm just going to set those cards there, and let's get this in order because this is a hot mess over here, and we'll condense this down really quickly. 2, 2s and 2s. These are 1s. Okay. So we have 55, 7, 9, 61, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 68. Get a 10 for that. Okay, 68. Okay, perfect. All right, so we won't touch her board again until next week. So let's go ahead and put that away. Let's see what we have. I know her scratchers can be a little spicy. This is going to save $100 in total. We have saved 53 so far. We have about 15, maybe 20 bucks left or so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one has 7. Let's scratch one on here. We'll go right here in the middle. $5. Okay, that was safe. All right, $5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't know why my money's going all in different directions. 52, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 58. And I thought I had a 5 somewhere, but maybe I don't. There's one right here. Okay, so $58. And At Home in the Sun. Beautiful. And I think there's 12 scratchers left for that challenge. So I think by the end of April, we should probably be finishing this up. If not early May. So that's great. And then I can go into my personal binder. We'll stuff that together on camera with that cash. That's the cash that I do keep in the house, is my personal binder money. So let's go ahead and see what we can do on this. We have $13 left. Let's do a scratcher. You guys know how much I love scratch off challenges. Okay, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then let's stop there. And we will continue on with this next week. 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I don't know how many 5s I have left over here, so I'm not going to root through my money looking for a 5. I'm not going to do that to you guys. So this has 62. We're going to stop and leave that. No, we're not. No, we're not. Let's roll our D6 and see what we do. Let's see what we do with the D6. Okay, 1 again. Okay, and then let's see on this card, 2. Let's see if we can finish these cards up. We have $10 left. 3. So that's 5, 6, and 5. It's 11. Oh my gosh. I gotta cheat. I gotta cheat, guys. I was short $1. And I don't do IOUs, so. Woo, there's a lot of cheating going on in this video, child. A lot of cheating. So we finished up our roll and save. So we have 50, 72, and 3 between all 3 of these. Whew, that's adding up. That is adding up. And I think we're going to start off on Tina's next time. We'll do hers because I would like to do a couple more roll and saves. Apparently that clip is not holding on the way I want it to. So let's put these on the front side. There we go. All right, guys. Well, that's our savings challenges for the week. And I appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your Friday. Please be safe. I'll see you tomorrow in our yearly, quarterly, and monthly savings challenges. And on Easter Sunday, we'll have a video. I'll pre-record it. And we will do our spring binder where we save for all our spring theme challenges and all things spring. All right, guys, please take care. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday. I will talk to you later and be safe. All right, guys, bye.